everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back if you're new. Today we're going to be talking about nervous system regulation, how to regulate, and what are the techniques, or why should you regulate as well. Alright, so we're going to start off with what is nervous system regulation. Blech. What is nervous system regulation? So nervous system regulation is basically the technique to calm yourself down when you are in a very anxious or dysregulated state. So a dysregulated state is like when you're anxious, when you're really sad, when you're really down, okay, when you feel like you're just like in fight or flight. All right, so when you are in like a very flight or flight moment, it's important to regulate yourself because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and fake. So it doesn't understand that what's happening in your reality is something that is not really a threat, right? It thinks that it's something that is happening, like an animal from prehistoric ages trying to chase you and eat you and hunt you down alive. Okay, it doesn't know that nothing serious is going on. Like, yeah, sure, people are just like having anxiety over like text messages not getting responded back, or maybe a breakup and whatever, but those aren't really life-threatening situations, and your subconscious mind thinks it's life-threatening situations, okay, because it doesn't understand the difference between what is real and fake. Your nervous system doesn't understand that. All right, that's why we come in to this and do a first aid kit by doing like, okay, we're going to do a nervous system regulation, okay, emergency, time to do nervous system regulation. All right, that is what you're doing, okay. You are coming in with a technique to help calm yourself down and tell your nervous system, your subconscious mind, that things are in fact all right. Okay, so why do you get dysregulated? So it could be a trigger that something in the past has triggered you. For example, like, okay, something that reminded you of a very upsetting or traumatic event, and now it's being like, you know, replayed in your reality, like, but like not in real, like in your subconscious mind, thinking that it's really happening again, but it's not happening again. Okay, it's just that you need to address that trigger. That trigger has not been addressed. So whenever you get triggered by it, you are refacing that first experience that you had. So let's say it was the breakup, okay, let's say it was someone cheating on you, okay. So when you get triggered by some situation, like them not responding a text, it makes you think, oh, this person's cheating on me again, you know. Then you get triggered, and then if only you dissolve that trigger by readdressing and accepting and forgiving yourself, or making peace with what happened in the past, you could also revise it to not even make it seem like it happened, or, you know, it actually didn't even happen, because there's a reality where you never even got cheated on, right? So it's all depending on what you want to do. So it doesn't matter, like you can totally erase that from your mind. But it's really important to understand that you have to come in and regulate yourself when you get triggered and address the wound, okay? Because if you don't address the wound, the core issue that keeps reinforcing in your situation, it actually is going to keep repeating. It's going to keep repeating the cycle, right? When you are triggered, okay, when you are triggered and you feel dysregulated, it's a sign that you can make a new decision that will give you a new direction in life. So for example, you feel like this person is not texting you back, and your abandonment issues kick in, and you feel like, okay, the right solution is to text them more so that you can get the reassurance you need to feel that you're worthy, loved, and valued. But we all know that's not the right way, right? The right way is that you give yourself the love and validation that, you know, even if this person leaves me, which they won't, because you can choose that they don't, but if they do, it doesn't matter right now, because this is the undesired version of them, and also you can manifest them back, and also that you deserve someone who texts you back. So you're not going to settle for less, except for the best versions of themselves. And you also understand that, you know, it doesn't matter, because I can get what I want, because if I think about it in here, I can have it in my reality. All right, so it's really important to really just regulate yourself, okay, and make a new decision, because when you're triggered, you are going to choose whether you're going to follow that, okay, I'm going to text them and get their attention and like be giving off this desperate, needy energy and vibe, or I'm going to choose a different reality, a different version of myself, which I know my worth and value. I'm not going to I'm not going to chase someone right now, okay, not the undesired version of them. I'm not going to chase them right now, and I am going to not text them, and I'm going to go value myself and give myself the love and attention that I need. Okay, and when you make that decision, you need to keep reinforcing that decision so you will go into that reality, okay? And also, I feel like it's important to understand that it's going to be uncomfortable and very like, okay, I don't know what's happening. It's like you're in the unknown, right? So it's going to be uncomfortable and you're going to feel like you're in the unknown. You're not sure what's going to happen. But that's where everything lies. Like if you're in the unknown, you know you're making a change, okay? And it's a good change, okay? Because you are making a change that is benefiting your future self. Even your current self right now, she can't see it, he can't see it, but your future self would thank you for making this decision, because you understand that you need to heal your anxious attachment style, okay? You need to heal whatever, like you have to address it. And you understand that by chasing this person, it's not how it works, because you're chasing the 3D. You're chasing something that your beliefs kicked in and manifested, because you have not addressed that wound that you have. Like for example, the anxious attachment style is being manifested in the 3D to show you that this is what you have been feeling and thinking, and what you need to address so that you can go on to the next level, and you are securely attached as well, and you understanding that you don't need the 3D to validate you and give you like the sense of reassurance, like okay, they don't text me back and that's all right. I know my worth and value. I know they will come back. I know that no matter where they go, they're always thinking about me. No matter what they're doing, they're always thinking about me. They're texting me right now. They love me right now, that kind of thing, Instead of being a victim and a disempowered state where you are like chasing them for validation, chasing the 3D, that's not how you do it, okay? So that's why it's really important, okay, to know how to regulate yourself. Because when you regulate yourself in this decision, it will feel like very uncomfortable to take the new step, which is to not text them in this situation, right? It's going to be very uncomfortable to go in that direction, but that's what you need, okay? The unknown is where the creation is created. So you have to step into the unknown, okay? You know what's best for yourself, but your feelings are going to get the best of you. But you have to always be stronger than your feelings, okay? And when you do this continuously enough, it's no longer gonna bother you, and it's gonna be second nature. And you don't even have to regulate your nervous system whenever this pops up. It's like, okay, I know that the 3D is bullshit, it ain't shit, but I gotta address this thing that I'm being reflecting out of, okay? Sorry. Got a tongue twister there, okay? Okay, so whatever I'm reflecting here, I need to address it, okay? So yeah, that's about it. How do you regulate your nervous system? Alright, there's many ways. My favorite is doing the Wim Hof breathwork, okay? They have like the advanced and the beginner's one. I did the advanced out of the block, so yeah. You can try the advanced one. I love doing the advanced one. They also have an app, and I love using the app because I can track it. And you know what? I'll show you the app over here. And he also does cold showers as well. So one of my friends, he told me about the app a long time ago, and that's how I found about the app, because I didn't know he had an app. And you can adjust the app to your preferences. So breathwork is really good. You don't have to do Wim Hof's breathwork. You can do anyone else's, but I like doing Wim Hof's breathwork. So this is the app. Oh my god, you can't see it. Wait, let me make it. Okay, so you have like breathing exercises, and you have like let me go here. You can like get stats, alright, like how many times have you been breathing, for how long and stuff. And yeah, it's really good. So there's also cold showers. Cold showers are really good for nervous system regulation, okay, helping you with your anxiety. You could do EFT tapping. Okay, EFT tapping is similar to the concept of the Chinese acupuncture point, so where energy is stored. So when you tap like here, like you tap here, 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 and like here, here. You can say your own affirmations as well. You can like do it here and here. So when you keep tapping all these points, right, you are actually releasing the blocked energy. So you can say the usual way people do EFT is by addressing like, okay, for example, you don't feel, okay, let's stick with the story. Okay, I'm not getting the text back. Okay, I'm not worthy of a text. I feel like I don't deserve a text. I feel not valued. I feel unimportant. I don't feel chosen, blah, blah, blah. So you address your feeling, you validate yourself, and then you go in with like, I am worthy of a text. In fact, I am more than worthy. Just because someone hasn't texted me back doesn't mean they don't love me. Just because someone doesn't text me back doesn't mean that I am unworthy. They could be busy. I release and let go of this right now. I know I'm worthy and I know that the text is coming. You could do that. That's an EFT tapping. Or you can Google, YouTube or Google Brad Yates. I love him. And he has like a bunch of EFT videos that you can check out, okay? You can do EFT tapping. You can do yoga. You can yoga, exercise. So anything physical is going to release energy. So it's going to make you cry. So some people do workouts and they cry. Like I cried at the gym once, okay? Sometimes, a few times actually. That's because when you are releasing all this energy, you're letting go, and crying is a good thing, okay? Crying is a good thing. Please cry your heart out, but your emotions don't manifest. All right, what manifests is what you give meaning to that emotion situation, okay? So if you cry and you say, oh, I'm never gonna get this person back, then that's what it's gonna happen. But if you cry and you're like, I'm releasing the shit, I'm just letting go of shit, and I know I'm gonna get my shit. Please, everything is neutral. Be aware of what you're giving and attaching a meaning to everything, okay? So that's how you regulate yourself. And you can also journal, all right? Journaling, meditation, short meditations. Dylan James has a lot of it. So it's just short meditation, guided meditations with affirmations to help reinforce and rewire your subconscious mind. Because when you're meditating, you're entering your subconscious mind and you are putting in these affirmations that you want to help rewire your subconscious mind, okay? And the more that you reinforce these new affirmations through the short meditations, the more that you are going to, like nerve cells that wire together, the more that they make stronger connections, okay, and stronger neural pathways. But the old ones will prune away, okay? So that's the scientific word, pruning away the old nerve cells that wire together, okay? So that means the more that you focus on like, I'm a winner, I get what I want, I'm always receiving a text back or whatever, you will start manifesting that situation, okay? All right? So yeah, that's I think I covered almost everything on nervous system regulation and why it's important. And yeah, I think that's about it. Let me know what else you want to hear, and I hope this answers your question. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. If you want one-on-one coaching, check my description down below or DM me. All right?